Hey guys, Next-Gen Gaming here. So, today, you can see we're at 1654, and we're 3 crowns away from our crown chest. And so far, on this account, we've got 350 wins, and we've only done about 22 videos and 116 3 crowns. So, realistically, this account has gone really far. I had another account which was the account that I did my very first video on, and it's got a pretty good amount of views on it, and I was really happy about that. But that account will never be shown again, sadly. Mostly because this account is so much better. I just wish I had the free spell. That's just about it. It's about the only thing that I wish I did have. Or the mirror. The mirror or the free spell, that would be epic. And I'd also love to have the ice wizard on either of the accounts, but I've kind of stopped playing the other account because I love making videos on this account. So I'm going to drop down my spear golems on the right side just to get a few hits off on that tower. Now, if I wanted to get off some good, like really good hits, I could drop a zap spell, and it would get that tower down super low. Well, not like super low, but it would get it down pretty far. Now, this guy's a hut spammer, it seems. So I'm going to drop down my hog rider, then I'm going to drop down barbarians in front of the archers, and then I'm going to rage it all up. And look at the insane... Oh, I could have... If I got that on the tower. Zap, don't let that hog rider die. And there goes that tower for a crown already. Dropping archers to defend against this barbarian hut. I've got to turn this down a little bit. Man, it was really loud when I took out that guy's tower. He's going to arrow, which isn't the best play ever, but I'm going to drop down a baby dragon. I really don't think it'd be a good idea to go for the left side tower, because he's got those spawners over there. Now, I wish that baby dragon had attacked something else, honestly. I'm gonna drop down my minions trying to take out those goblins, because I don't want them doing too much damage. I'm gonna drop down these barbarians also, which should defend pretty well. Now, I've got a few barbarians and some archers. And really what I think I need to do is save up till full elixir, and oh, I can't do that now because he's dropped down his barbarians. I don't know why I should be defending this. I should just be trying to get my elixir up and try to go for an attack on the right side, but I have to defend against barbarians for sure. Now, at the very start now, I'm going to drop down my minions, hog rider, barbarians, trying to get this rage spell down also, get some spear goblins, drop the zap spell, and his tower is now down to 1,394. He's going to drop down the barbarians, which is a good counter. And I've got my archers, minions, and spear gobs. And now I'm going to wait. I'm going to drop down my hog rider in the back. Drop down a baby dragon. Drop down barbarians. And a rage spell. And zap those goblins. And look at the tower. Look at the tower going down for the 3 crown. Yes, for the 3 crown victory. And that will be the end of the match for another 29 trophies. And we're only 1 win away from 1,700. And no, why did I do this? I could have waited. And I'm going to get a ton of rares. And yes, it's the Valkyrie. I haven't used the Valkyrie because of its low level for me, but I may start using the Valkyrie again. And I'm getting pretty close to level 7, so... Okay, so we're facing another guy. He's a level 7, and he's in Arena 6. And he's from Acid, Spain. Now, this guy has an elixir pump, so... I should go out on a huge attack, but I'm not really gonna do that yet. So, Barbarians, Baby Dragon, and Minions drop the Rage spell. Say, I want that Baby Dragon and those Minions to be able to do great damage to that Minion Horde very quickly. Zap that to get off some crazy good hits on that tower. And now I took about 500 damage off his tower. So, and this is exactly what I didn't want. And I really was hoping for that Baby Dragon not to target the Hog Rider. And look at the Baby Dragon not even trying to target it. And look at this. This push was a crazy push by him. It was a well-planned push. And look at my tower's health. It's down to 618. I knew I shouldn't do videos just back to back because I knew this would happen. But it looks like it really looks like it's already over. Gonna drop down my Zap and Barbarians. And look at the tower's health now. It's down to 398. Trying to drop down the archers to defend. But with that elixir collector he has, it gives him 1 elixir every 9.9 seconds. And not having the fireball or the lightning, it makes a huge difference. I'm gonna try to zap this. And yes, he failed with the freeze, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because my tower is practically dead now. I'm gonna drop down these barbarians to defend a little bit. Gonna drop down a hog, archers, spear goblins. Just trying to do something. Zap this tower. And there goes my tower for the 3 crown. And look at the hog's health. Ah, you got to be kidding me. That's 30 trophies. That's insane. 30 trophies. Absolutely insane. So, let's go into another battle. And this is a level 8 in Spell Valley. Wow. Apparently some people are really low for even their high level. Now, Hog Rider and Barbarians should do some great work, but he did drop down the Minion Horde, so I'm not going to drop down my Rage spell. Now, I'm going to let those minions get decently far, and I'm going to zap this Musketeer and Spear Goblins, because I don't want it to get off too many hits. It did get it down so much. I didn't think it'd get it down that much. But it did, so I'm just going to drop down my Barbarians on the right, on the left. I'm going to drop down a Hog Rider. Then I'm going to drop down my Rage spell, which is exactly what I wanted. And now look at that. That tower is so dead. Even though I did misplace the Rage spell just a little bit, I was able to take out his tower easily. Now I need to drop these minions, or my crown tower may go down, I mean. And, oh my goodness. Okay, level 7 minions versus level 7 with the tower's help. I should win that battle. So, gonna drop down my Barbarians. And those Barbarians should go after the Giant also, so I'm gonna drop down some Archers to take it out. And that one Barbarian will take out his Spear Goblins, which is good for me. And you can see the pretty huge mini push that I've got, and now it's a absolutely huge push. Gonna drop down my Hog Rider. use the rage spell perfectly, and zap. And that tower is going to go down for the 3 crown against a level 8. For 30 more trophies. And yet again, we're only 1 win away, so hopefully we can win this match. And it's another level 8. And he is in Arena 6, so he may have the Elixir Collector, which would be pretty bad for me. And it doesn't look like that. It looks like this guy is going to be a hut spammer, which, that is super annoying. And he does have the Elixir Pump, which is actually really, really bad for me, because then he can get extra elixir to put down more spawners and more spawners. Zap that. Try to keep that Hog Rider on that tower as long as I can. Now, look at this. He's got a Prince, and I've got to drop down my Barbarians. But you'll counter that Prince, and he'll only take out 1 of my Barbarians, but he will get 1 more Barbarian down to half health, and he's going to drop down his own level 8 Barbarians. I'm going to drop down my Baby Dragon and Spear Goblins. And look at that wizard that he dropped so perfectly. I'm going to try to drop minions on top of the wizard before it can take out my Baby Dragon. And it will die before it can get a hit on my minions. And I will get his tower down to 750. And he's got another Elixir Collector, which is so not good for me. I'm going to drop down archers, which should protect the tower. And look at that spawner. That was placed there just to defend against my Hog Rider, because he knows that I will use it to take out his tower. Now, Rage, Hog, and of course he's just going to zap it. I mean, he's just going to fireball it. I'm going to drop down my Baby Dragon. And I want to try to cycle back through my cards quick enough to get back to that Hog Rider. And I'm already back to the Hog, which is great for me. Now, what I am worried about is I've actually got to use my Barbarians and Zap spell. Use the Zap. Yes, and I hit. I also hit his minions from the Minion Horde. Gonna drop down my own minions. Drop down a Hog Rider and Baby Dragon. Now I'm gonna rage this up. Can I get to his tower? I just can't get to his tower with this spawner. But I am gonna drop down these troops. I'm trying to get this Zap spell down. And I got the Zap spell down, but is it gonna be enough to defend also? And I'm gonna have to use the minions to take out his wizard and his musketeer. Now, realistically, what I'm waiting for is to get this Baby Dragon Hog Rider down. And here he goes again, another spawner. Now, rage that up. Zap the spawner. No, get through it. And archers, and there's nothing I can do. Oh, I didn't even know I had Barbarians in the rotation. At least it was only 24 trophies. We are back down to 1,659. We're not doing so good. And we can't find a match either, which is even worse. So, come on. Come on. What is going on with my internet? I'm pretty sure this must be it telling me that I should end the video, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to do one more match. So there you go. Now let's find another match. So, this is a good starting hand, but we're going to drop our Spear Goblins at the back right. And then we're going to drop a Baby Dragon. up front, which should do some great damage to that musketeer. And that one spear goblin is going to do some good damage to his tower. Now, I'm going to drop down my barbarians and archers. And look at that cheeky move. Makes me use my barbarians on the left to take out his giant, while he makes me drop my minions and things on the right. But now I'm going to rage those barbarians, and raged barbarians are going to take out his tower so quick. And I'm going to zap spell. Now, my right tower is dead because of those spear goblins. Oh, it's not. It's down to 5 health. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's nothing I can do to defend that, so I'm going to start a little push from the bottom right. Drop down my baby dragon, drop down some barbarians in front of that baby dragon with the hog. Hog, barbarians. I would try to get a rage spell down now, but there doesn't look like there'd be any point. I'm gonna try to get these archers down to also take out these barbarians. Now, he knows he has taken out this tower. I'm gonna drop down my minions, hoping they'll target the hog rider, which some of them do and some of them don't. I zap that, and look at that, he's gonna take out my other tower, a wasted rage spell. But if I drop troops in it, it won't be as wasted. Now, he got my tower down super low also. Now I'm gonna drop down barbarians, because I know he'll walk right on the path. I'm just gonna have to zap that, because if I didn't, I would have surely lost that tower. Hog rider, oh no. Trying to rage it to get it out of there. And that rage will get that hog rider away from it, but that doesn't mean it'll take out his tower. Minions, trying to drop down the minions. Zap! And look at the tower's health. It's super low, dropping down the archers and the goblins, and it's already over. Man. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.